Today we've got the Beta 11 update for Xenonauts 2. Closed beta, unfortunately, still not early access. But I've got the notes, I pared it down quite a bit, and I'm going to try to update you in about 2.5 minutes. Starting with the strategic layer, focusing on relations edits. Signal uplinks are in. You complete those by spending money, which increases funding and relations for regions, and adds one scientist engineer to the hiring pool, which is how you now get your scientists and engineers. They're in a hiring pool now. Orbital bombardment is added. Every 10 days, cities in regions with the highest relations get glassed from orbit, reducing the relations by 20. Advancing weapons, armor, and interceptor research yields a 10 relations bonus to all regions. In the future, this will upgrade the militia forces and the gear they carry, after a little bit of a lag. Geoscape UI has been reworked and provides more info. First draft for some new research text is in. Steam and Good Old Games achievements are in, but deactivated until early access. All Kickstarter soldiers should now be in the game. So, if you're one of those people, you too can have your face melted off by a plasma rifle. With air combat, quite a bit of changes here. The Falcon is now more modular, and the Foxtrot is gone. More art will come with that. UFOs can now spawn with an escort, bringing the combat up to 3v3 at most. There's now an armor system for UFOs. UFOs can also have shields, but the ramming technique will work to defeat them if you can't get past it by just shooting the shit out of it. UFOs can now flee, and related to that, the Observer UFO now has a turret that can pivot and fire behind it. It's gimbalized. The Destroyer UFO's main cannon attacks are now treated like missiles. Air combat battlefield scales based on UFO size. Heavy fighter UFOs are back. And neutral local force interceptors are in, but not accessible due to the lack of an aerial terror site mission. And down on the ground with the ground pounders. You can now shoot over a line of identical obstacles if they are all adjacent to one another. Melee weapons will hit more often. The first iteration of the modular armor system is in. The basic armor supports the extra armor module or a rebreather module. These will have benefits and side effects. The Mars vehicle is in. You can now research it and build it, and then monster truck the shit out of all the terrain that you could now shoot over. And for bug fixes, the loading freezing bug is reduced, maybe eliminated. And some geoscape issues were fixed, and some calculations for carry capacity and time unit penalties. With that, this is the introduction of the new BLUF show. Welcome to the BLUF. If you're not familiar with what that is, in the military, the BLUF is the bottom line up front. A succinct form of communication that focuses on getting the most important information out. Reducing frivolous talk, which is not what I'm doing right now. But hey, thanks for joining me, and I'm going to get cracking on recording for a new series on this new beta. Thanks for joining me, and take it easy.